Welcome back to some more Simpsons Hit and Run with me, Daniel. Mysterious shape found in field. Missing boy found safe. Mind erased. Pants soiled. We're going to talk less about backside brownies and let's run away from Bob. No, we'll actually go help him, I guess. So in this world, we're playing as Marge. Level 4. Bit of a weird one. It's got some anomalies. Thanks, Abe. La Fouina?
Bart, what's causing your ooga booga talk? My special little guy's noogle has turned to goo-goo. The whole town's gone nuts. Security cameras, mysterious vans, crop circles. There's got to be a connection.
I think Abe's got the right idea. He's trying to get dumber so he can understand Bart. But we have a first mission. For a few donuts more, find Chief Wiggum and collect donuts for him before time runs out. World 4, or Level 4, I guess, starts things out nice and easy.
Oh.
So we're going to go get into our vehicle. Well, what vehicle are we going to be using in Level 4? Well, to start off with, we're going to be using the Canyonero. We're going to follow the police to Lard Lads. We don't even have to follow that closely. It's perfectly fine. We can just kind of mosey around. There's no rush. Wow, Chief, we're going to be really desperate for your donuts. You're plowing through all the residents. I thought it was your job to look after them. This vehicle, by the way, physics disaster. I wonder if we'll see it. Well, I'm sure it'll be sooner rather than later. That's not the end of the level. Well, at least not the end of the mission, anyway. I wanted to point out this police vehicle doesn't seem to have roof physics. Weird.
Chief Wiggum, I need you to find out what happened to Bart. Could you show me where the crop circle is? There's got to be a clue to curing Bart.
Ah, that's cute. I'd love to help, but I got sugar withdrawal real bad. The donut store is closed, and I got a monkey on my back screaming for Cruller. Oh, he's screaming.
At least it shows it's indeed closed. So we get 2 minutes to do the old bash into the donut truck and collect 10 and send them back to Chief Wiggum. We'll just pretend that was really good. What is going on here? It's just everybody's stuck. So we talked about this vehicle in the last video when we were playing as Lisa. The donut truck is stinky. Very stinky. And unlike some other missions we're going to see in due course, the game doesn't seem to cheat with the speed of this one. So we can pursue, even though the Canyonero's, even though the Canyonero's not really very quick, it's a hell of a lot quicker than the donut truck. Tonight, that's Edutainment Talent Show. No, thank you. We will not be going to the school. Thank you very much.
I just had that painted.
So in terms of the Canyonero's stats, that's exactly where I want to pin him. If he'll stay there, that'll be great. He probably doesn't have enough speed to get over the bridge. So yeah, the Canyonero, it has okay top speed, below par acceleration, pretty high toughness, and mediocre handling. And we just got to get these donuts back and try not to ruin ourselves in the process. Would be good. We have plenty of time though. Like this mission, very, very easy. Honestly, the biggest challenge is not demolishing so much of the environment while you're hitting the donut truck that you trigger the police. Because even though you're doing a favor for Chief Wiggum, you can totally trigger a hit and run. I don't know why I went this way either. This is a really long route to get to Lard Lads. Anyway, it's fine. As you can see, even taking the dumbest possible route, we still have thick end of a minute left. Ooh, oops, sorry.
Officer down!
You just got physicsed.
Boy, for a busybody housewife, you sure get results. That crop circle's at Cletus's shack. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a truck full of donuts to eat. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee.
You think there'd be a 24/7 Tim Hortons, but no. Also, that wasp, that is very rude, trying to shoot us in the cutscene. Oh, he managed to do it, too, as we get into the car. We're gonna ignore... It wasn't very nice, Marge, you're right. That's pretty appropriate. Anyway, let's skip ahead to the next mission location, because it's on the other side of town.
Excuse me?
I don't care if you is from New York. You ain't taking pictures of our decrapitude for no magazine. No way.
No, Cletus, it's me, Marge.
Marge! Straight into mission number 2, Redneck Roundup. Follow Cletus and collect what falls from his truck. Don't miss any items. And you may notice, we're in a different vehicle. This isn't the Canyonero. Where did this vehicle come from? We'll talk about it in the next video. For now, just pretend everything's fine. Pretend this is a Canyonero if you want to. The Canyonero is a pretty poor vehicle for all missions in this level, other than the crash into something and break it style missions.
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
There is another one of those. We'll deal with that when it gets there. So yeah, speaking of vehicles that feel like they cheat a bit when it comes to their speed, Cletus's pickup, it feels like they sped him up a little bit, which honestly I can appreciate because his unique vehicle is incredibly slow and terrible to use. So thank you, it makes this mission a little bit more exciting. Still not an inherently difficult mission, but alas, it would have been a heck of a lot easier if he's kept to his default vehicle speed, so there's that. It also helps that Cletus is not a very good driver, as Homer would say. So he will periodically just crash into walls, and he'll hit other vehicles so hard that he essentially stops moving. So, yeah, not a difficult mission either. Again, like the previous one, really the only challenge is making sure you don't trigger a hit and run, because Cletus is reasonably slow at dropping his items. As you can see, we still only have 5, and we've essentially gone around 2/3 of this map. Oh, speaking of him crashing into walls, go past me. Go around me, you rude person. That's not what I was going to say, but we'll try and not be too bad. Oh, that was a rude place to put that as well. Final item, where are you going to drop it? Where are you going to drop it, Cletus? Usually it's around the petrol station. Let's see if he does the same thing. Come on. We'll even push you along, speed the process up. Hurry up. There he goes, right on cue. Thanks for making me not look like a liar.
Did I win? I had no idea.
Well, the mission completed bit might be a big giveaway. We don't have the jump cut because Cletus is right next door. I wish you could break the crates in his vehicle, but no, we can't save the animals. I'm sorry.
You've got to help me. I have to find out what happened to my baby boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was a city slicker. But I ain't telling you nothing less than you help us with the harvest.
Harvest? If I'm going to be doing yard work, I better change, or my next mission will be to get mud stains out of green rayon.
Good one, Marge. So we have to get some different clothing. We have to go and pick up the inmate clothing item. Get out of the way, petrol pump. Luckily, there's no character damage, or she would have ended up with a very roasted Barnet.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
So yes, one of the ways that this level is different to others. Obviously, this is the first time we need clothing. It's not the only time. Forehand, small man.
All I know is pain.
I totally understand. I'm recording this on a Sunday. Won't be released on the Sunday, but I don't really want to do work tomorrow. Give me a 3-day weekend, please. Anyway, let's go return to Cletus. Now that we look beautiful. Yeah, I guess we're dressed like an inmate. We might as well perform criminal activity. We'll do a bit of petty theft there. And apparently the camera's going to disapprove and just get weird. Hi, Cletus. I'm going to get in the passenger side. For ketchup logic. Help Cletus harvest ketchup packets for the winter. Don't let time run out.
Marge Simpson, at your service.
This mission is a little bit more difficult. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really try and feather the accelerator. No.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch them.
So we get to enjoy this vehicle that we just complained about. It handles as well as it would look like it would. So this mission, collecting the 18 packets in the timer. So doesn't sound that difficult in principle, but there's 2 things going against us. So one is the vehicle choice. This vehicle is pants. The second piece we're going to run into in about a minute's time, and I'll show you when we get there. It's not a horrifically difficult mission, though. The ketchup packets are spread out reasonably far apart, so you don't have to worry about slaloming between different locations. Ooh, I was gonna say, this can be a little bit tricky if you end up getting a bit of a weird bounce on the jump, but we saw what happens when the physics doesn't cooperate. And we get to go to Mr. Burns' mansion. It's the first time we would have been here. We don't interact with him, him at all. We don't really interact much with his mansion until later. We'll see that in the extras video. So, we have only one packet left. You can see there it is. If you try and go straight there, oh no, you don't have enough speed. No, it's not we don't have pockets, we just don't have speed to get there. This level's a bit of a trick, so if you don't rush to get here, then you're not going to have time to do the weird loop that I'm doing right now so we can get the last packet. Ideally, rather than turning right and trying to go up there straight away, you actually turn left, do a 3-point turn and go back with some momentum. Because you need to get back to Cletus's shack afterwards and escape the black sedan. There's a lot going on. I'm not sure why the black sedan cares so much about Cletus's haul of tomato sauce packets, but they really do care. But
Follow a parade.
sedan is not very quick, so you saw even with pretty standard driving we can get away. But simply because there are 3 different ways you can lose this mission, and I mean 4 if you count hit and runs as well. This is a little bit trickier than the other missions so far in this level. Also, this music's awesome, and we're going to take the slow route here because I don't want to trigger a hit and run. Not in this vehicle. No, no, no. Absolutely not. And here we are. Home sweet dirt shack.
Now, about your query. My grandpappy done seed one of them corn drawings once, but he's with Allah now. You mightn't should ask some other old folks about it. Maybe try around the graveyard.
Thanks, Cletus.
'Twarn't nothing.
I guess we found out that the rednecks and the hillbillies around here follow Islam. Huh. Never would have guessed. Anyway, let's go to the cemetery. You didn't see anything, Mr. Postbox. You saw nothing. Hans Moleman! Everybody's favorite depressed life is pain character. What are you doing here, you wiener? Oops. He's slowly rolling away. Oh, I thought he was going to do the turtle thing and not be able to self-right.
Excuse me, Hans Moleman. Can you help me?
Shh. I'm hiding from the police. If the police find me out past curfew, they'll throw me in jail. I won't survive another night in jail.
Well, I was wondering if you've ever seen a crop circle.
Talk to Abe. He mentioned crop circles once. Hurry up and get to the home before the police lock the doors.
We've seen Hans deliver books in the police before. Anyway, Return of the Nearly Dead. Race Chief Wiggum to the retirement castle.
I'll do my
Probably a contender for the easiest mission outside of the tutorial level.
best.
All we have to do is get to said retirement castle, which is right around the corner. Yes, we're competing against the police car of Chief Wiggum, but he is seemingly allergic to shortcuts, so even if we balls things up something fierce like that, we've still got plenty of time. Just don't forget where the retirement castle is. I absolutely had to do this mission twice because I went flying over the fire engine, because for some reason I thought we had to go to the church, because I am stupid. Anyway, we skipped it so you didn't have to see it. Let's go talk to Abe
Put on pavement action.
at the very low-res Springfield Retirement Castle. Isn't it beautiful font?
Grandpa, do you know anything about crop
You know anything about that
circles?
weird old guy here? Or guys?
I can't tell you about crop circles right now. Those lousy renegades stole my pills. Without my ag relief, I'll start biting nurses. You don't need the lawsuit. You done
Indeed. Wolf stole my pills. Get Grandpa's meds back from the bullies before time runs out. Don't miss any meds.
Oh,
Compared to the previous mission, sure, it's a little bit more work, but you could say that about literally any mission in this level compared to mission number 4.
look away.
Ignore that terrible driving. We have plenty of time to get where we need to get to at the school. It may not look it, but even if we drive really slowly, like I am just to try and collect some extra coins, we can just jump over the gate to the back of the school and we we can, yeah, nuke the timer. We gotta go talk to Nelson. Let's go fix our vehicle up first, though. Doesn't matter where we need to go afterwards. There's no rush. Hi, Nelson.
How could you hooligans steal an old man's medication? You give it back right now.
Oh, we traded it to some dudes in a black car for these play dudes. Check it out, man. This one's got an interview with the guy who invented the wah-wah pedal.
I guess it's probably for the best they didn't animate that in terms of the age rating. So, yeah, gotta get back into our vehicle and go search down said black sedan. Oopsie daisy. We're going round the bases. It's an inside the park home run.
Easy. Easy. Oh my goodness, that was so fast.
And yet again, we're chasing or dealing with a sedan. I mean, it's a nice change. We're chasing him rather than vice versa. And we've got to pick up all the medication. All 10 doses of it. Now, this is probably going to take a little while. This mission, also not hugely difficult, primarily because the sedan is average speed. We're following it a little bit of a distance, just because I don't remember where he's going to drop the pills. So we'll give him a little bit of a grace period. Also, apparently the bridge there is just a death sentence for the AI. It just does not know how to cross properly. Strange. Oh, that was rude. Tried to drop. Oh, sorry. We're not trying to tackle the car we're pursuing. This is not that type of mission. But as you can see, he's not dropping the pills in particularly difficult locations. And the nice thing about these follow and collect the resource missions is that the AI tends to crash into everything that you would want out of the way, which gets it out of the way. Okay, final pill. He should drop it around here, right? No, I guess I'm wrong. Let's keep going then. He can't take that much longer to drop it because we're pretty much back where we started. Yet again, we saw Cletus had a problem with that wall at the school, and I guess the sedan driver also has brick wall blindness. Come on, drop the pill. Please? I like this music and everything, but you're going to drop it at some point. Now he's going to do his UE, so I'm just going to do that so it takes him a minute to turn. Gives us some time to turn as well. Oh, sorry, old lady. You will not be forgotten, whoever you were. Please drop the drugs. Please. Why do you even have these things? What are you doing? Like, he's not stuck again. No, but the driver of the sedan apparently is. Why hasn't he dropped the pills? Like, does this I don't recall. Does this normally happen, or am I just having a game glitch? Please drop the last item. Please. I'm being kind. I'm using my P's and Q's. Give me the pills. I'm going to drive alongside. I can't shoot you. It's not that type of game. But please give me the pills. Are we going to do the entire loop again? There he goes. Wow. Oh, jeez. How was I meant to know they were there? I've gone over a jump and ground pounded them. Let's try not to set off the hit and run while we're on a hit and run. Yeah, now we have to get away from the sedan driver that just wasted our time. Getting away from the sedan is not difficult. This mission should not have been anywhere near as difficult as I've made it look. It's just because of the hit and run. There we go. And conveniently, that shortcut puts us right next to the retirement home, so that works for me. Quick, give Abe his drugs before he makes even... We just get T-boned. We were clearly stopping. Yeah, let's give Abe his pills before he goes even more nuts. Well, I'm going to kick you first. You made us waste our time.
Here's your crazy medicine, Grandpa.
Hot diggity! Sweet, sweet medication! Gimme!
He sleeps with his eyes open, I guess, and while he talks.
Great. Now I need something to wake him up.
Yet again, we're going to the Quickie Mart. Because we need to get some more supplies. We're not even going to drive there. It's right across the street. Why are you dressed like a cow? Get out of the way. Did you teleport over here? Get out of here. Apu, give us some drugs. Weird he doesn't charge you for them. Huh. Weird. We can see what, let's go see what's going to happen to Milhouse. He's just going to get punched, right?
I swallowed my retainer.
I love how both Marge and Apu watched that happen, and neither of them did anything. This really is inmate criminal Marge. This really is me forgetting which direction the retirement home was.
Kids really slows you down.
And the good news, unlike World 3 and Level 3, we get a cutscene, so I'll shut up.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crop circle?
Not a thing! Where was I? Right, now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing, shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
Yes, we'll go into the Quickie Mart again.
Marge in charge.
I get it, with a character that does most of the groceries, but it feels as if half of the time when you're playing as Marge in Level 4, that you're spending time at the Quickie Mart. But we're gonna go home first. So, get out of the way, please, truck.
I'm so totally embarrassed.
Oh, compared to some of the things other characters do, Marge, you should not feel embarrassed at all. I guess we are Marge, though, so let's try and park appropriately. Well, we'll even reverse it so we can just drive. Oh my, what am I doing? When you reverse, turn the wheel the direction you want to go. There we go. Beautiful. There's your driving lesson from for the day. From a person who can't drive legally in the country he now resides in, but it's fine. We have to go into Bart's bedroom. We were not here in Level 1 because we couldn't get in here. Hi, Bart. How are you doing? You can't kick him in here.
Do you recognize this design?
That's the alien mind control cola. They gave us tons of that up in the alien spaceship. They're using it to make the town go crazy.
Oh, thank God, you snapped out of your trance. I was so worried.
Later, I'm going to the arcade.
This conspiracy goes all the way to the top. I need a little extra firepower as Officer Marge.
I'm just glad we don't have to go into the Quickie Mart again, even though it's related to the Quickie Mart. We have to get another outfit, so we have to become Officer Marge with the police outfit. Level 4. The only level in the entire game where you have to have 2 different outfits for the story mission. Looking good, Margie. The Cola Wars. Run and collect all the evil cola cans before time runs out. Well, the cans themselves aren't evil, it's the contents. And yes, we get the same music for when we were collecting monkeys for Dr. Nick Riviera. This is not a particularly difficult piece of platforming. The vast majority of the cans are right next to each other. We'll come back for you, Waspies, don't you worry. Although we do get to enjoy the little park, and the seesaw that doesn't seesaw, and the tree that only has some physics. And like, what are you doing? There you go. Missing cans, not paying attention, doing too much talking. I do love this song. But yes, this is a very, very linear piece of platform item collecting. There's not really more than one path you'd want to go to do this, but you have plenty of time to do it, even if you don't quite get the memo. My suggestion with these missions, if you happen to be playing this again later in life, or you're picking this up for the first time, maybe playing alongside me, that'd be fun. My tip is to watch the map in the bottom right corner. And typically for these platform missions, it's pretty obvious what order they want you to go in. There is a platforming mission coming up in level 5 that is not quite so easy to follow. It's fairly infamous. We'll talk about it more when we get there. Really, the only divergence you could go here is either what I did first and go to the right and collect them all on the ground, or you can just go straight up to Lard Lads and then backtrack slightly. I suspect the latter is slightly faster, but the difference is negligible enough given the timer to not matter one iota. Because we can just pop up here. There we go. And our final, we need to do a nutmeg. Whoa, through the legs. Sorry, Lard Lad.
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola.
Now we get to go to the quickie bar. Yay! We got to dodge it temporarily, but there's no escaping the quickie mart.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Hi, Weird Not Homer. Let's go in the quickie mart again. And let's talk.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
Wow, Millhouse is just having a terrible time. He's either being punched or he has to pee desperately.
You should be aware that you're selling a tainted cola. Where's this stuff coming from?
Oh, there is little here not tainted in some way. Even the astrology scrolls give poor advice.
Oh, even Apu was doing the weird leg shuffle.
Well, it made Bart go crazy. And if I find the distributor, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Careful, Mrs. Simpson. This cola makes people do irrational things without guilt. It is as though they have bottled the effects of a raging frat kegger.
That's it. I'm going after it. And any other evil cola trucks I can find.
Oh, Millhouse doesn't urinate on the floor over there. From outer space, the last story mission, destroy all the cola delivery trucks before time runs out. Previous mission you saw wasn't all that difficult. Honestly, this one isn't either. As long as you pick a relevant vehicle. But we're not going to be using the vehicle that we were using for the past few missions. We're going to go back to the Canyonero. That 4-star toughness, very helpful. Yes, we're not talking school bus level toughness, but again, the Canyonero's a bit faster, so a good compromise. And we also have the same music to start off with that we had for Ketchup Logic. Yeah, so it sounds like, you know, not unusual to be loved by anyone. No, I will not serenade you with that song because I can't sing.
My bad.
Doesn't matter how many alcoholic beverages get in there. Singing is not going to be happening. The karaoke bar is not where you'll find me natively. Anyway, the cola trucks are not that tough, despite the fact that they really should be. They have 5-star toughness, but not for this mission for some reason. Oh well, it's fine. So now we have to go to Mr. Burns' mansion to go find the next truck. We'll probably pick up... Well, there's free money there, so let's take that while we're at it. Free real estate.
I'll clean that up later.
We should probably repair our vehicle before we go and take out the next truck. So we'll go to school and we'll play a bit more baseball. Ooh, we did a wheelie. Ah, it's fine. Oh, we even got the bridge spanner. But anyway, you can't get better than 0% damage. Whee! Probably what is a contender for my favourite jump in the game. So, whoa, this told you this vehicle doesn't do physics. There we go, we did it. Our Shremek worked.
You got it.
Despite the fact that wasted a good 15 seconds, we still have plenty of time. As you can see, the cola truck seems to just wait politely for us. That's nice of him. Not a particularly easy way of doing damage to him at this point until we get him into the power plant. There we go. And apparently he's going to damage himself without us needing to get involved, so that's nice of him. Thank you for keeping up, helping catch us up for lost time.
Sorry about that.
That was not my intention. Can you get... Well, I guess if he's going to get stuck, we'll try and give him the old T-bone. What is the camera doing? Camera, what is going on?
Steady, Marjorie, steady.
I forgot how bad this camera is sometimes. Oh my heavens! I told you, this vehicle and its relationship to physics is very, very limited. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on.
No time for
Okay, that works for me. But again, the music's changed. We no longer have the nice, peaceful Tom Jones style song.
finish fast. repo guys aren't gonna like that.
This truck's no stronger than the other two, luckily, and we still have plenty of time. As you've seen, 2 minutes is more than enough. I think this is the Barton Frink song, and it's awesome. I'm a big fan.
True. Women drivers.
Where did the truck go? There it is.
Are you blind?
No, only ignorant. That tree was shallow and pedantic. Oh wow, we we crashed him into a garbage disposal vehicle.
Sad day for
We are definitely going to talk about that vehicle more in a couple of episodes. Oh my. We talk about vehicles not adhering to their performance stats. Oh. Oh. Can you... Oh, okay. So, 2 of the 3 cola trucks blew themselves up, I guess. I'm okay with that. Let's not trigger a hit and run, please. Please.
I hope there's not much more.
Oh. It won't matter horribly if we accidentally trigger a hit and run at this point, but I'd really rather not do that. I don't want to lose 50 coins, potentially.
How'd you like a newspaper upside your head?
Oh, I forgot this stupid parked car.
Oh, that looked expensive.
Don't. Oh. Oh, bomb cheese. They tried so hard to not trigger the hit and run. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Don't catch me, don't catch me, don't catch me, don't catch me, don't catch me. No, we're good. The Canyon Hero's lack of acceleration really hurts. We're gonna have to run away from the police anyway, as part of the mission.
You took my precious cola, Marge. It's the only thing that gives me the courage to take off my shirt in the station locker room. You're going down.
Yeah, Chief Wiggum is incredibly upset that we've blown up the cola, even though he spends the first part of this level talking about how he wants coffee and donuts. Don't think about it too much. These cars are too slow. Oh, that was a thing of beauty, that maneuver. So now we have to drive back home, as you saw. And that is all of the story missions. At least for this level. Next level, we'll deal with in a couple episodes' time. Next episode's going to be the standard bonus mission, races, collector cards, clothing, vehicles, cameras and gags. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you there as well. It's been a pleasure as always. Like and subscribe if you do that sort of thing. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.
All those meetings really keep us cops in shape.
Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.